You're welcome to this channel once again. So the Nollywood actress Ekene Umenwa just got married, and a lot of people are gifting her expensive things, from her celebrities to her friends. Well, Ekene Umenwa just received another expensive and bouncing car gift from her father, and today I'll be talking about how Ekene Umenwa's father surprised her with a car gift as a wedding present. We do know that a father's priceless gem is usually their daughter, and the closeness between a daughter and her father can never be abolished from the African tradition, because the women are usually close to their fathers more, based on the fact that they communicate effectively. Ekene Umenwa is not just a Nollywood actress based on the fact that she's been seen on the public screen. There are so many things that a lot of people do not know about Ekene Umenwa and her family, and that's the close bond that she shares with her father. Often we see on the media how fathers gift their daughters house, cars, some kind of expensive things immediately they get married, to show the in-laws that they are well-to-do, and also they don't have to maltreat their children. All they have to do is take care of them very well. We've also seen fathers and family members advising their in-laws whom their daughters are married to take care of them, or they will come back to their own home in comfort. Ekene Umenwa's father is the latest person to gift the Nollywood actress an expensive Benz car for her wedding present, and the Nollywood star was seen excited. You know, she doesn't really post things on social media because she is quite private about her life, and a lot of people are wondering why. But the fact is, Ekene is someone who grew up in a very religious platform, yet her parents are well-to-do. According to her, during an interview where she shared that her dad, Mr. Ekene Umenwa, lived abroad, especially in London, doing business for quite some time when she was growing up, and he reunited with her mother after doing business several years abroad, and together they grew up as a family. Well, Ekene's father is so loving and charming, and he loves his daughter very, very much. It's the way a parent raises a child that they will give back the same energy to the society. And most parents are proud not just of their own children achievements in terms of career-wise, but also the way they've been able to stand out and represent the family. Well, see the expensive car gift that Ekene's father gave to her as a wedding present. But before I talk about this car gift, don't forget to tap the follow button on our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok page, and also like for latest celebrity news and the updates that's going on in the Nigerian and African pop culture society. Also, for more entertaining videos on our YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell. Ekene's father, who happens to be a very successful businessman who is doing well for himself despite his daughter's successful acting career in Nollywood. Well, she talked about her father being the architect of her success story, because he has not hindered her from going into acting, despite the fact that she faced a difficult time from her father's relatives who were out there advising her dad to stop Ekene from venturing into acting, because some of these Nollywood actresses and a lot of these stars are being branded as Olosho based on what is going on there. Ekene Umenwa's father, Mr. Ekene Umenwa, is one of those successful businessman, like I said, who have been able to secure himself not just within the shores of Nigeria but also abroad. Ekene grew up alongside her two sisters, Kate and Somto Umenwa, and they were raised both by her father and mother, and the both of them are still together enjoying the bliss of marriage. Well, Ekene's father, immediately his daughter got married, was so excited to see her venture into marriage, despite the fact that her father and mother started their own journey early, and till today they are together. And it closes is saying that in a very sensitive post that Ekene's father decided to gift her an expensive car, which happens to be a Benz, for our own movement, taken to church, using it to flex for our own activities. And also, he's seen the fact that his daughter has maintained that family reputation with love, and she's carried her own life with her faith in God. And her father is also someone who shares the same faith with Ekene Umenwa, and he also believes in marriage and togetherness. Aside from Ekene Umenwa's father even gifting her a car, let's talk about the fact that so many fathers, immediately their daughters get married, they are usually overexcited. Okay, the latest one that happens to be Paul Eneche's daughter getting married, and how he surprised her with some top luxuries, because he's trying to show the world that I'm not just marketing or selling my daughter through marriage, I'm actually giving her in nobility, so that my in-laws will see it that yes, I am well to do, and also my daughter is not just venturing into marriage because I want these people to take care of me and my family. She is going into this because she loves it and she is ripe and ready for it. And also, the closer said that Ekene did not post because her father advised her to keep everything about their family private, which Ekene have also maintained. That's why during several interviews, Ekene doesn't really talk about her family like that into details. Rather, she just exposes the fact that her mother is still the same woman that her father married how many years ago, and together they've raised very beautiful family and they've maintained unity. Not be smart, you know. Well, love is a beautiful thing. Well, the car that he got for his daughter happens to be a Benz of 20 million naira, and he decided to gift it to his daughter after marriage because he believes that if there's one thing that his daughter need in life is some advice on how to sustain a good marriage. According to a close source, that her dad also gave her some tips on how to live with her husband, because that's how her mother has been living with him for a very long time, and he advised Ekene to submit everything she has to her husband. Well, the Benz car is a luxury car that's driven not just by celebrities but also a high-class individual in our society these days, and it's a useful car and a posh one for that matter. Almost all celebrities want to own one, and Ekene father, who happens to be one of those people who is in vogue with the African society trend, he decided to tap from it. The close also said that Ekene's father doesn't just do business, that he also sells things like cars and other basic goods which is shipped from outside the country to Nigeria, and he's been doing this for over 20 years and he is extremely successful. Aside from the car, Ekene also received a goat gift, and she said, "Daddy gifts me a goat," on her social media page, sharing her own happiness after the goat gift. Said, "Daddy buy me a goat," and the likes of her husband reacted. Destiny Etiko, Ruby Ojako, Adeze Luke, Peace Onuha, and so many people, even Olo Ebube, also reacted to her latest goat gift. Now, apart from that one too, one of her friend Mary decided to gift her a set of pots that's worth over 450,000 naira. And aside from that, she also gave Ekene some cash prizes during her latest visit, which Ekene announced on her social media page because she could not believe her own eyes. Ekene is someone that loves her family, and she also loves her husband. Because of how she's watched her mother nurture her love for her father, she's decided to maintain it as she is entering her husband's house, so that peace and stability will be the main reason why the marriage will always go on. And her father also advised her to make sure she takes care of her husband very well and prepare him the best meal, and also commits her household into the hands of God. Her father is also a religious man who takes everything he does into good details. And how many months ago Ekene was seen celebrating her father, to show you that the relationship that a woman builds with her father is still the same pattern that she will also build with her own husband. And Ekene loves her dad dearly, who loves her in return. Well, a good father will always do well to support their daughters and also ensure discipline in their lives. And that's why till today, Ekene is extremely disciplined and also religious to the core because of her dad. The Nollywood actress posted how many months ago wishing her father happy birthday and saying that her father is the best father in the world, that her father has been so brave and courageous, and she also wants him to know that she loves him so dearly, and also wishing for God to protect her dad because she doesn't want to lose him. Well, after the car gift, the closest even said it that Ekene went on her knees and she started praying for her father and giving thanks to God for the kind of man that bets her, because these are things that we don't see every day in our society. They even can't talk, say the man even buy the car for Ekene husband name so that the house go function very, very well. Well, I just can't tell you and say Ekene papa don't finally buy her car as wedding presents, and he is not the first father to do this, as so many Nigerian wealthy men will go extra miles to put a smile on their daughters' faces, so the people they are getting married to know that yes, I'm financially stable and I gave this girl out of love. And he's also encouraged her to be respectful despite his own financial background, and to also treat her husband with oneness. Aside from that one too, Ekene husband too followed by her goat where she used go give thanks for church, and she posted it appreciating and also making jokes of the whole situation. Well, she is indeed a happy woman, and I see that just like her mom, the Nollywood actress have always wanted to get married the same way her mother did from a very young age. And I feel like training your child in a very good way will yield good result, because no matter how the society pressure will always try to force them to do something different, most times the kids will remember that I have so and so parents and this is how they've been able to live, and this has been the result from day one. And the closest is saying that Ekene took her father's discipline, her father's strict attitude, and also her mother's dedication to God, and that's how she's been living to today, because she believed this is something that has sustained her mother's marriage to her father for over 20 years.